we're back. And today's video, I'm telling you, is WW Speed any good? And basically what it is. Because it's been about since April 3rd of 2024 since the first episode of WWE Speed came out. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Because, it took a little while to get all this information set up, and some of the information I saw in when I was researching for this video was pretty shocking. So I would think you should subscribe to the channel because it helps. That's all I know. But the first episode of WWE Speed aired on April 3rd, 2024. I don't really know what match it was, but the first episode of Speed in general happened on April 3rd, 2024. And this started basically the whole era of Speed and stuff like that. Not iShow Speed, like WWE Speed, you should know what I mean. Now you're probably wondering, why is Triple H and Pete Dunne on the same screen? Did they have the match on the first episode? No. They did not have a match. When I was doing research, I saw, executive producer, Triple H. That makes sense. He runs the shows. He's the chief content officer of all of WWE. And then I was doing more research, and I found out that one of the producers of that show is Pete Dunne. Which, now I'm thinking about it, kind of makes sense. Because some of the matches, the couple matches I've seen, kind of resemble how a Pete Dunne match would go. I'm not even joking. I'm shocked. I was shocked. I said, and I had to click on the name Pete Dunne to make sure it was this actual Pete Dunne. And I'm about to be done right now because I'm so shocked. Huh? Pete Dunne? Huh. I thought it was going to be some executive in WWE who doesn't even show their face, but it's a wrestler. And I did see it was on Fightful Select 2. It said Pete Dunne produced a WWE Speed match. And now I don't know if he produces every single Speed match, just like Triple H does, or he just produced one match or a couple matches to make him a producer. But Pete Dunne is a producer of WWE Speed. Doesn't really matter. He's still a producer of WWE Speed, which to me shocked me. And I didn't think that would be possible. Well, more interesting news. Every single match on WWE Speed that is not, you hear me this right, that is not a championship match is 3 minutes long. So that means every single match from blank to blank is 3 minutes long. So let's take, for example, Goldberg faced Sheamus. That match would be 3 minutes long anyways, because Goldberg only has 3-minute matches. It wouldn't matter if this was on an episode of SmackDown or Raw or WCW Nitro. Match would be 3 minutes long anyway because Goldberg has those matches. Let me pick a better example. Roman Reigns versus LA Knight. That would be 3 minutes long if it was on Speed. So, yeah. Oh my. Put my phone on mute. Have to put it on mute. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. That's. It's not a surprise. I guess it is one of the reasons why it's called Speed, because the matches are incredibly short. And I want to see the analytics, how many people actually watch Speed. Never mind. They should put that information. It's fine. But yeah, if you want to watch X though, or Speed, you can watch Speed on every single Wednesday at 12 Eastern Standard Time, PM. Every single Wednesday on X, aka Twitter. So if you're interested, or I was ever interested in trying to watch WWE Speed, watch it on X. I mean, you have like 3 minutes in your day, you could watch it. Not gonna lie, what was that sound? Yo, someone dropped a whole pile of poop on that toilet. Don't know what that sound was, but the ground shook though. Oh, I felt it. Trust me. Anyway, you can watch it on X. It's there every thing. Of course. Be quiet. That is so annoying. Something's screeching outside of my door. Don't know what that is. Anyway, WWE puts a lot of production into this. Let's tell you that much. And the first ever WWE Speed champion, of course, was the phenomenal Ricochet, who won the title on May something. It was May 3rd or something. It was somewhere in May, and basically he won the championship through a bunch of tournament matches, and he won it in May. But as you can expect, that reign was very short because he left the company a month later. So it wasn't really long title reign. It was just a 42-day Speed title reign. And yes, I might know a little too much about WWE Speed in general, more than your average wrestling fan or WWE fan. But hey, it's wrestling. It's WWE. It's something you can watch. And if you go to, I'm pretty sure if you go to Friday Night SmackDown, they have the shows anyway because they pre-tape them there. I think, or at least they used to. I don't know about anymore. Obviously, you can tell this is a Friday Night SmackDown arena. I don't know if it's before the show or after the show, but it's somewhere during a Friday Night SmackDown episode. I think. I could be wrong. Heck, they could have these matches during commercial breaks. You know, commercial breaks take like 100 years. Not even about a joke. Yeah, pretty cool. But after the first ever the men's speed champion, WWE decided, why not spread the diversity in the WWE Speed division and create a WWE Women's Speed title? And just how the men's title was won, a tournament was held just to find out who was going to be the first ever WWE Speed Women's Speed champion, and it was Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae is also just the very first one because her reign started probably 3 to 2 weeks ago. Obviously, you see Indy Hartwell in there, so probably a month. But her reign is very new, and she's the only champion. And as you can tell, she took on Io Sky. I guarantee you, I have not seen that match, but I have a feeling that match slapped. That match sounds like it slapped. Io Sky and Candice LeRae in one ring on WWE Speed on X. Now, why is that not on regular television? Just saying. Two great women's wrestlers in general on an app that a lot of people deleted because how trash that app is. You know what, I'm just going to stop speaking, but your first ever women's speed champion, still the only speed champion, or women's speed champion, is Candice LeRae. So you guys were wondering, championship matches, for only the championship matches, are 5 minutes long. So, Ricochet faced Andrade in a 5-minute long match. Io Sky faced Candice LeRae in a 5-minute long match for the title. So that's basically how that goes. Very short matches anyway. 5 minutes. That's like a normal. That's a normal Goldberg match. Sorry, I'm just roasting Goldberg in this video way too much, bro. I need to give him some break. Goldberg, it's okay. It's okay, Goldberg. Gunther's better than you. It's fine. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. But yeah. If you watch these matches on X, you would know they're 5 minutes long. It's not that decent. It's just that simple. But the interesting is you can it doesn't matter what, that doesn't make sense. I'm yapping at this point. The interesting thing about this is you can be on any brand. Raw, NXT, NXT Level Up, probably SmackDown, and you can compete in a WWE Speed match if Triple H says, hey, I want you to be on WWE Speed. And yeah, you could be in a tournament. I think I saw like Dijak once on here. Speaking of Dijak, that would be at the end of the video, but you would understand. So yeah, so if you were on Raw, you could compete in WWE Speed match if Triple H says, hey, you're a good wrestler, let's put you on Speed. Hey. What? Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. Unbelievable. You know what? Don't care. I don't care about this part anymore. Just move on. Now here are the 3 WWE Speed Men's Champions. The first one was Ricochet, who has had the title for 42 days, and then left the company like a month later, so he lost it to Andrade. And Andrade had the longest reign with the belt for 159 days until the man himself, Dragon Lee, yes, finally grabbed a championship. Still, no, really, doesn't really count because it's a Speed Championship. No one actually cares about the Speed Championship. Nobody actually uses it. They don't show it on TV. And if you didn't look on WWE.com like I did, you would never have known. So, yeah. So what I've noticed with this belt so far is, you have to be Mexican, I think, to become the WWE Speed Champion. Because so far, 2 out of the 3 champions have been Mexican. So, yeah. By the way, I'm joking. I don't think that's how you become the Speed Champion. Just for context, I was just joking. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. These are 3 Speed Champions for men's, at least, because, Candice. I was going to do this for Candice LeRae title, but I didn't realize Candice LeRae is the only women's Speed Champion. So, yeah. By the way, all of these men are fantastic wrestlers. Honestly, I don't even know. But Dragon Lee finally got a title. It's a title that don't matter. But at least he got a championship, let's be honest. I've been waiting for this day a long time. Anyway, next slide. And I actually looked up why it's called Speed. And I couldn't, there was no reason. So I came up with my own reason. It's because it's a speedy show. And now I'm thinking about it's probably because the matches are like 3 minutes to 5 minutes long, and I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought about this. Yeah, I mean, you can put down in the comments below what you think why it's called Speed. It's probably simple. It's probably because of stuff. But yeah, it doesn't really matter because it's a meaningless show. So yeah. But let's get on to Xavier Woods and Dijak. I watched this match. One of the first matches I've seen about WWE Speed. To be completely honest with you, buddy. This was one of the best matches I've ever seen. They slapped each other's chest so hard that my own fingertip broke off. I'm not even joking. This match was fire. It is only a 3-minute match. This was in the tournament. And by the way, all WWE Speed matches and contenders are all done in the tournament. So imagine if I wanted to get a chance to face Dragon Lee for the title, the Speed Championship, I would have to go through a tournament to face him, at least face him. But then you probably would lose because... Never mind. Ignore that. But, anyway... This was a decent match, and I would say, for what Speed is, even though it's a meaningless show, and you shouldn't be even watching, you don't have to watch it because there's no meaningful storylines that come out of it, except if you're Braun Breaker and Sheamus, then I guess you could. But most of the time, no meanness, no meaning, no feuds come out of it, no feuds happen on the show, and the matches are kind of short, but they're decent. But for what it is, it's a pretty decent show, and if you are you bored on a Wednesday, you can watch this, I guess. I mean, there's so much other better stuff you could do than watch Speed, honestly. You could go outside and play with dirt. Have more fun than watching, playing with that, and then Speed. I did it again. It don't matter. Bye.